Welcome back to part 2 of Eincrow Plays Dark Souls. This is, of course, dedicated to Joshua Horace Grizzle. He's the one who wanted me to play this, record everything, and see if I get frustrated like he did. He completely bitched out when it came to Dark Souls. I think he played about 2 hours and couldn't take it. However, when you get a guy who has a set of balls to him, things can happen in Dark Souls that are quite fantastic. We will see if that's the case. So, be wary of soldiers. That's a message somebody left. Talk to this person. She cannot speak. Firekeeper soul required. Alright, so let's talk to this first guy here. And we will get some information on what we should be doing in the future. Try a plunging attack.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the Undead Church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Alrighty, so he's told us about 2 of the bells that were mentioned by that poor knight. Here's where someone died. They just took a simple plunge off the edge. Hard to be convinced by that. Now, I think there are a few more goodies around here I can pick up. Nothing too substantial, but worth getting. Maybe. Fire bombs, 6 of them. That's actually really good. I don't know if the screen tearing that I'm seeing is appearing in the recorded footage. Hopefully it is not. But I don't know how to fix this, on at least on my end. Back gesture. You can do gestures. Very nice. So let's talk to this guy.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
This guy's got some interesting pants.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Capricorn. Rule number 1 of Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Always talk to people multiple times. They like it when you talk to them, and they will often have interesting things to say, or, as the case may be, give you pieces of interesting
I know. How about
loot.
this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would
I'm
that
not really
please
going to
you?
do a miracle run through. Let's see what he says.
Very well. Then first, a covenant.
A
with
heal
the
might be
gods.
useful, though. Oh, the covenant system. I don't know much about this. But since it's the first one I've come across, I'll just take it. Guess I'll be learning miracles then.
Now let me share my miracles.
Hopefully a heal.
Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Learn gesture. Shrug. So I guess you get a gesture for joining covenants. Interesting. Okay, so homeward. Return to last bonfire rested at. Restores high HP. Great shockwave. Display more guidance from other worlds. Restores HP. Whoa. This is confusing me. What is going on here? Yeah, I need a talisman. This interface is really confusing.
Come
Okay.
again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
And I already know that there is nothing here. Let me just double check. Oh, I can fall down there. Let's go all the way up first. Oh, okay, there's this. Doesn't really qualify as anything in my book, but take it regardless. And where am I? Interesting. Chests. Homeward bone. Apparently there are mimics in this game. I've never actually seen anybody play Dark Souls whatsoever. I have seen Northern Lion play. I watched 3 parts of his Dark Souls 2, so anything that I know about Dark Souls as a series is from his playthrough of Dark Souls 2. And I can only watch 3 parts because his playstyle was just fucking infuriating. He would skip most enemies. It was just like, Northern Lion's kind of a... Oh, I don't want to be here. That's for damn sure. But I will loot this. Move. These guys are really tough. So, run. Just as I say, I don't like his playstyle of running. But he runs from enemies he legitimately should be fighting. Like, those are way too tough for me at this stage. I need better equipment if I'm going to make that work. Yep. Piss off, suckers. Very ironic that, yeah, that I start running as soon as I say that. Okay, so they are still following me. Maybe he'll reset? Yeah, go away. So I don't know anything about Dark Souls. Never seen anyone play even a single second of Dark Souls. That's just how blind this is. It's a blind playthrough in case anyone didn't realize that. I just wanted to see what she can say. Nothing. Oh, I can continue going down. I've never been in this area, so this here is new. When you're walking around corners in an enclosed space like this, always keep out the shield. I'd be surprised if I could work this mechanism already. Yep. Oh! Oh no. I didn't want to do this. I didn't think this would happen. Whoa, that took me way down. This is probably like a high level place. I would expect that Dark Souls is similar to Demon Souls in that you can choose where to go. You can choose to take on level or worlds or areas that are kind of difficult for you. See, he's not really at the right angle to get a drop attack. But I'll try. No, I can't do it. So let's get a backstab. Ooh. Okay, he's not too tough. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, New Londo Ruins. Very freaking dark here. Just get a one-hit KO on that guy. Yeah, these are actually very basic enemies. They aren't even aggressive to start with, so maybe this is okay. I don't think this is where any bells are. But I'm intrigued. It's locked, of course. In my 1 hour that I played previously, I went up to the town area. I don't remember what it was called. But that area is pretty difficult. Not because the enemies are difficult, but just the navigating the place combined with large numbers of enemies made it kind of tricky. More of these guys. Alright. Don't know why I'm having a problem getting the backstab off, but hey. And one of the benefits of doing areas that are outside your level is that you can sometimes get very powerful weapons. And in fact, if you play Demon Souls, you remember on World 4, which is the world that has those guys that roll around, those bone skeleton guys that have the scimitars and they roll on the ground at you and they're very quick, very deadly. But if you know how to take them on, you can take them on. There is a magical weapon that you can get on 4-1, World 4, Stage 1, that is extremely powerful and is very useful to get, even before you start going into World 1, Stage 3, or even World 2. So I saw this guy in the pot, but I didn't know if he was actually alive or anything. Transient Curse. First of all, let's check out this S-Talk. It looks like it's not really a dexterity weapon. It's a thrusting weapon, which could be useful because oftentimes there are enemies who are vulnerable to certain types of attacks, at least in Demon Souls. Though I have to imagine it's the same here too. But praise the sun. Gotta say, the skyboxes here are really bad. Look at all the banding. I mean, let me turn sweet effects off. Look at the banding on that. It's ridiculous. It gets exaggerated by sweet effects, but I mean, the game does have some problems. That's for sure. Hopefully they can use a better engine for Dark Souls 2. Though I have seen, like I said, some footage and oh shoot. I've seen footage of Dark Souls 2 and it looks pretty much the same. Looks like they use the same engine as Demon Souls and Dark Souls. I don't even want to mess around with the ghosts. I think I'm just gonna go back. Got myself a weapon. I think that's okay for now. This is not really where I need to be to ring any of the bells. Not yet. I guess that's there to allow you to pull the lever and then the elevator will come to wherever you are if the elevator isn't in the same place. Not sure how you could arrange that. I guess maybe if you die down there and you respawn at a bonfire up here, that could happen. But I'm not going there just yet. Let's go to the main town. Rest, heal up. And I guess I might as well level up as well. I got quite a few souls. I can go for Dex, like, since this is my first playthrough and I'm doing it blind, I don't know if there are any milestones I should be going for. Like, I need a certain level of dexterity to wield a certain really awesome weapon that you can get early. So I'm just going to be going pretty safe. Increase my dexterity and my vitality. And be fine with that. So now I think I will go up to this city here, and I've died several times here. Not here, but in the city I have. Oh, come on. Ooh, that's gotta be dodged. Yep. Just die. I'm using... There's a guy up there who throws fire bombs, but I want to pull this guy out. Come on, dude. Thank you. I am using the crutch. I am locking on here because it's an extremely dangerous area. I want to kill this guy first. There are two enemies up here. I'm actually going to ignore this first guy. Kill him. Got the backstab. There's another guy up top. Up the stairs. Right now this guy's being very useless. Oh, hello. Ouch. Successfully did the riposte. Riposte. Never actually knew how that was pronounced. Ripostes were extremely difficult to do in or Demon Souls. They seem to be a little bit more forgiving here. Now there is a soul or a piece of loot over there, though I do not know how to get to it. Just continue along up here. Yeah, I don't know how to get down there. But there's a rat on the left side of this aqueduct. And he hit me. Repeatedly. I'm about to die to a rat. Yes, very serious. To be fair, it is a giant rat, so you gotta take that into consideration, and he's currently bugged out in a really bad spot. Okay, there we go. Soul of a lost undead. There's some weird interface issues for sure. Like that poison is... It just refuses to decide whether it wants to be in the center of the screen or in that location. This poison lasts a while too. There's a shortcut to somewhere. You kidding me with this poison? Do I have any antidotes? Dark copper coin of Old Man McLoif. No. So I'm just gonna be taking shitloads of damage until this wears off. Which is gonna be a while. Holding with both hands? Alright. Fortunately, you can't hit me when I'm in that animation. This is brutal. That rat really did a number on me. Had to use, what, 3, 4 Estus flasks already just because of the poison? Ah, what? That was unexpected. Firebomb, very nice. Have to use another Estus flask. My goal, there's nothing in here, but it's satisfying to do this. My goal is to reach the bonfire. There is a bonfire, very close. And that can be considered kind of a safe spot for me. Place that I can go to when I die, so I don't lose too much progress. And I'm going to need to refill my Estus flask because that poison is actually ridiculous. Imminent ranged battle. Let's see, can you jump across there? I didn't actually try it. Ooh, that doesn't work. Poison has finally dissipated. Good lord. Okay, what if you can get to that little ledge right there? Oh, man. I'm guessing that's how you get over there. You gotta perfectly get yourself onto that little sliver of a ledge. Let me try again. One more time. Ah, he's rolling. Or she. Claudette Sims. Alright. Yep, dragon. Okay. Now here it's very important to not just run up here and try to fight, because there is an archer up there who will get off pot shots. So I need to pull this guy back. Riposted. Reposted. However you wish to say it. This should be okay because I can do this. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. He's hiding behind the barricade. Gotta roll. These guys over here, I'll take them on after I eliminate the archer. And the bonfire is actually right here, so... Oh, that was poorly timed. Might as well drink an Estus flask. Someone died, that's his blood stain. Try kicking. Actually, I'm not sure how you kick. Oh! That was unexpected. Throw a firebomb at him, but the shield actually will block it. This is gonna be annoying to deal with. Two of these guys here. Come on. Yeah. They will do some quick strikes too. Oh, what? The guy on the bottom hit me somehow. Hit me through the frickin' wall, which is not what I was expecting. This is silly. Let's get somewhere where I can actually access his back so I can get some strikes in on him. Ooh! Hello. Come on, dude. Come on. Stop being so cautious. Oh, shit. That missed. Now he's backing up. Very annoying. Gotta figure out a better way of dealing with those guys. Probably shouldn't be going in here because... Yeah, be wary of right. I guess through that doorway. Yeah, I shouldn't be going in here. I should be making sure that I save my progress through the level. That was the biggest thing people were worried about, is that you don't restart the entire level when you die. There are bonfires that serve as kind of checkpoints. Alright, so I'm going to end this part here. And in part 3, I will likely be dying. I was expecting to die in this part, but I didn't actually do as much of this area as I first anticipated once I accidentally discovered that hellish area with the terrible skybox. Let's take a look at the skybox here just to see. It's quite a bit nicer, I gotta say. You got some nice god rays going on. I can see a piece of loot up there and an enemy. He actually throws fire bombs, but he can't see me from here. Alright, so I'll see you in part 3. And also, I'm doing this because Josh H. Grizzle asked me to do it. He better be watching every single part of this series. Most people do not watch my series of Let's Plays, but this one, I know at least one guy absolutely must watch it. So that's great. All right, goodbye.